day, everyone. This is ALX Podcast News.
My name is Generos Picundo and
Nico Bes Caballero.
today we will talk about the challenges and strategies of procrastination, poor prioritization, distraction, and overcommitment that related to independent person. Okay, let's start this evening.
Let's call first Mark Anthony. Chad. Jesse. James. And Chelsea. Now, let's move on to Mark Anthony. How's your experiences, challenges, and strategies of procrastination that related for being independent person?
As of now, I say that these are difficult and exhausting because as a student of BCC, there are times that I'm busy, therefore, sometimes I'm going miss the other activities in school.
Wow, this is gonna be exciting but heartbreaking interview. But thank you for sharing your experience. Second, we have Chad. Chad, let's start this.
Okay, what's your question first?
If you choose poor prioritization over high prioritization based on your experience, what's your answer?
Honestly, poor prioritization. Because as an independent person and students, I challenge myself to avoid poor prioritization, but it's kinda super difficult because my first priority is to work and my last priority is to do my schoolworks and activities.
Amazing, but boring story and answer came from Chad. By the way, thank you for your answer.
Next, let's move on to Jesse. Based on your experience, what's your other distraction for being an independent person?
On my experience, my distractions are playing online games and by the influence of my friends. Sometimes I try not to distract but it's gonna not work because I'm an independent person.
Oh, thank you for you, Jesse. Now let's interview James and Chelsea. What's your biggest commitment?
For me, my biggest commitment are promise to my girlfriend. Not giving up on her because I'm alone and independent person, but one day I'm sad for loving you because there are many activities in school.
And for me, my biggest commitment are my responsibilities to my family, and now I'm independent person. I'm breadwinner to our family, but it's difficult and happy to help my family.
These are very touching answers coming from James and Chelsea. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. And now, let's talk about the experience, advices, and strategies of procrastination, prioritization, distraction, and overcommitment that related to independent person. Thank you for your presence and cooperation. That's all. Thank you. And now, let's move on to our next participants for the strategies.
Let's call them
Elijah,
Eddie Boy,
Kenneth,
John Mark,
and Pollard.
let's first talk to Elijah. What's your advice to Mark Anthony about his problem to procrastination for being an independent person?
For me, I can say that early doing activity, 15 times exactly, 15 prior than first that one.
Oh, thank you for your advice.
Then, next, Kenneth. In terms of poor prioritization, how do you change yourself into study? First, prioritization.
It's kind of difficult, but once you try and you make it easier. Then do your best all the time. Don't forget your dream and why you started.
That's a satisfying answer. Thank you. Now let's move on to Monleon. Back to you, Generos.
Eddie Boy, what is the feeling to be distracted? How do you pass this challenge?
First, it's slightly difficult because I can focus and I can do my activities. But one day I realized that you're gonna do focus and focus whenever you're distracted.
by your friends or online games. Be the mindful person, especially your independent person.
Okay, that's a great advice. Then lastly, we have John Mark and Pollard. In overcommitment, what's a good solution to avoid these challenges?
For me, in terms of love, you need to love yourself first. You need to issue, not the flow.
And in my opinion about family, you need to be strong. Strong in any problem that you faces. It doesn't mean that you're independent person, you're alone. It means you're stronger, helpful, family-oriented, and kind. That's it. Nice. So today, this is the end of our interview. I hope you learn, relate, and inspire. Thank you so much, everyone. I wish you find peace and good life.
Thank you very much, everyone. My name is Gina Rosticundo,
And I'm Mick Hopez Caballero.
and this is Bet-Elx Podcast News.
Thank you. In conclusion, I would say about the challenges na shinare ng ating participants. Very hardworking ang struggles nila na dinaranas. So sa procrastination naman, dito ay nag-share sila ng pagiging busy at kulang sa kanilang oras. At sa poor prioritization naman ay maling pag-priority sa ibang bagay na hindi dapat gawin. At mga distraction ay hindi pag-focus at overcommitment ay hindi o labis na pangako at responsibilidad.
And also, in strategies, we have procrastination, poor prioritization, distraction, and overcommitment. In procrastination, they share their advices and they said that do the activities early. Second is poor prioritization. They advise that you need to prioritize first your study. Third is distraction. You need to be focused on the time. And lastly, overcommitment. You don't need to be over promises and responsibilities. You need to love yourself first.
Kaya nga sabi ni Peter Drucker, say no to distraction, yes to purpose.